This channel does not promote any violent, harmful, or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for an educational purpose only.
This is extremely urgent. I have taken leave. What is the similar? What they have done without giving any notice? Which is now become the practice of the present government. There is no written notice, nothing. Calling in the police stations and to stop loudspeaker, remove loudspeaker from all mosques, 4,000 mosques in the state of West Bengal. This has become a practice now that the no written order would be served. Police will implement the written order and 4,000 loudspeakers have been removed in the Ajan mosque, and this law is settled by this court. This court and also Supreme Court. The Lordship knows that Justice Bhagavati Banerjee's judgment is also there that you can use the loudspeaker, but strictly in compliance with the sound decibel. That was confirmed in the High Court Division Bench. That was also confirmed in the Supreme Court. Even the notification which has been used has been issued by the state government. This notification also in conformity with that, and these loudspeaker are being utilized in the mosque for calling the Ajan at the time of Ajan. And this was also confirmed by the division bench presided over by Justice Bhagavati Prasad Banerjee. Even then, now kindly see
what they have done.
They have removed, the police has gone and removed all loudspeakers.
Where is your pleading to the defendant?
My lord, kindly see.
There is none.
So then you start, let him start.
No, Mr. Bhagavati.
No, this Advocate General, whenever he will come, he has to speak first.
I did not.
No, there is none. Page 5, paragraph 5. As per the information received by the petitioners from various imams, secretaries and presidents of religious places in the district of Hugli, a series of meetings were convened by the Angas, Krapdani and Telnipara town outpost of Bhadreshwar police station, as well as the Rishta and Shirampur police station district. These meetings were attended by the representatives of various mosques and temples within their respective jurisdictions. During this meeting, they said, representatives were unequivocally directed by the police officials present to remove, with immediate effect, the loudspeakers that had been installed on the towers and premises of their respective place of worship. At the time of issuing this direction, the police authorities failed to produce any written order, circular, or notification from the government or any other competent authority authorizing such a sweeping action. Then Lordships kindly come to paragraph 7. Paragraph 7, page 6. Furthermore, as per the information and understanding received by the petitioner, this practice has not been confined to one locality. Rather, similar meetings and instructions have been reported as having taken place across with the various districts and towns throughout the state of West Bengal, indicating a pattern of action orchestrated by respondent police officials. In several instances, these directions for removal also have not been communicated in person, but have been conveyed over telephone conversation, further denying the recipients of so and so. Following the said meetings, police officers have been visiting the mosque on a frequent. Well, police is going out at the top of the mosque. What is happening in the state of West Bengal? And regular basis, wearing shoes, and have been persistently insisting the loudspeaker currently installed in the mosque towers be removed forthwith. This ongoing and repeated applications of pursuit of the police has not been confined to isolated or one-time request, but has instead amounted to continual and systematic insistence, accompanied by an expectation of immediate compliance.
Here, you are agreed by their oral direction to remove the loudspeaker.
Yes, and loudspeakers have been removed.
So, where from do you find 4,000 mosques?
Yes, I am straight coming. Yes, this is not my. This is also statement of the Chief Minister. He speaks in the assembly, never issues any order.
So the
Your Lordship has seen that that cases, that Anganwadi cases, the ISKCON case, issued, that time Advocate General has come and said, no, nothing is there, then it has been implemented. We have mentioned this matter also. This has become practice of that. Kindly come, paragraph 18.
Paragraph
18, page 12.
What interim order you are wanting?
But I am asking for interim order to allow us to use the loudspeaker.
Did you make such prayer to the authorities?
How 4,000 mosques? How can I do it?
Exactly. So 4,000 marks details are not here, Mr. Bandyopadhyay.
Pardon me,
Your
my lord?
presentation is.
My lord, it's a PIL, my lord. Your lordship, if
Right,
you
right.
go on technicalities, I have no case.
No, naturally, some
No, no.
technicalities.
No, not that technicalities.
No, we are asking questions.
No, no.
We are asking
No.
4,000 mosques. Which are those mosques? In which district?
In all districts of the West Bengal.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay, you should specify, na, that this you have annexed.
My lord, at least I have stated in Hooghly district almost. You have seen that?
Page 129. That representation which you have.
Yes. That's the only representations.
Yes.
There are 3 representations. 129, 134.
So let us hear Mr.
Here, can I just give me three or 4? Tell me.
Yes,
Let me tell you, lordship.
Yes.
My lord, this your lordship is aware, my lord, when that the air pollution was my lord, sound pollution was a really subject matter, and in fact, it was stated that the Justice Bhagavati Banerjee was taken the first. He is the first judge in the India. So far, the sound pollution is concerned, he has delivered the judgment. My lord, kindly come to first judgment. I will just show to your lordship. That's the, my lord. Kindly come to this judgment page at page 38. It starts. Page 38. It starts. The judgment.
You are praying for an interim order to direct the authorities not to direct anything verbally and not to take coercive steps in places of worship to remove their loudspeakers. This is your prayer.
Use of the microphone. For the purpose of use of microphone. Prayer G, kindly see.
Yes.
Prayer G is also there. My lord, what I am trying to, my lord, just satisfy your lordships on the point of laws, etc. Kindly come to page 38. This is judgment. 19 SCC online, Calcutta 130. This is Birangana Religious Society. Your lordships have heard that the crackers matter first came. Crackers. Then, my lord, your lordships will kindly come to page 44.
Yes.
Paragraph 27. Accordingly, it must be held that powers of the police, district magistrate or subdivisional officers to grant permission to use microphones is subject to certain restrictions and conditions which are necessary in order to protect and preserve a very fundamental right of the citizen under Article 19(1)(a). Or then directions have been given. Kindly come to Milord D. The person or persons or any business house dealing with or letting or selling the microphone speakers. Kindly see. And the operating apparatus shall be bound to see of the Pollution Control Board before letting or parting with or selling with such appropriate for any purpose. In default, therefore, thereof, they should not be permitted to deal with such items for this purpose. The Pollution Control Board shall issue directions from time to time in this behalf. Loudspeakers should not be allowed to operate in the streets between 9 p.m. in this evening and 7 p.m. In the following morning for any purpose at any time for any purpose, including so and so. Now, I, so far as use of the microphones and loudspeakers by way of religious organization or at any religious place for the use of religious reliance communication, it should also be used solely for the purpose of communicating the speeches and or religious teaching and or tends to the person who have been attended such function and so open as so and so. Paragraph 28. The volume and noise should be approved by the West Bengal Pollution Control Board, and the same should be enforced by the police and the administration. So far as the public meeting is, I am not interested. Now, kindly come to this paragraph 30, page 46. Page 46, paragraph 30. Guidelines were directed to be issued. Then, my lord, the judgment. Kindly come to page, my lord. This is a 47. Page 40 is another judgment. Maulana Mufti Sayyid Muhammad Noor Rahman Barkati and others versus State of West Bengal. The division bench judgment. paragraph page 66 straightway. Very relevant portion I will show to you, lords. Page 66.
Page 66.
6. Yes. It's a part of the judgment of the division bench. Paragraph 17. I am coming to a very, just a relevant portion. Right to sleep is not only a fundamental right. It is to be considered as a basic human right. The effect of a bad sleep and no sleep was considered by this court in Barabajar fireworks case, which was approved by the Supreme Court. Accordingly, it cannot be contended that by use of microphones before 7 a.m., which has the effect of distribution and taking away the right to sleep, cannot be agitated on the ground that the same is an essential and integral part of it. No religious text or book has been brought to the notice of this court that use of microphone or user of any other machine, excepting the human voice, ajan could be given, not ajans through a microphone. This court has not prohibited, kindly see, prohibited the giving of ajan, but only had put a restriction on the use of microphone. Ajan is given 5 times in a day. There is no difficulty for 4 times, but in the early hours before 7 o'clock, Ajan could not be given throughout the microphone. Therefore, Ajan was allowed to use microphone, but not before 7 a.m. That was a judgment. Now, my lord, kindly see the paragraph 69 that all this, my lord, this big judgment I would not want to place now. Now kindly come to paragraph 29, page 71. It is made clear that from the date of this order, if anybody is found violating the restriction imposed on microphone loudspeaker, the police authorities are hereby directed to immediately seize and confiscate and the microphone from whatever place it would be found and reported it to the court for taking drastic action against the violators who are violating willfully. And the officer in charge of all police stations in the state of West Bengal are directed to keep a watch on all the mosques in the state of West Bengal to find out whether any of the mosques are using microphone in the early hours before 7 a.m. But that they are maintaining the decibel limits available to them on the basis of the situation of the mosque, and if any infraction is made, they should take steps as directed in this order. Further, all this police wants. Now, there is no complaint anywhere has been made according to this paragraph. Now, let kindly come to the Supreme Court judgment. Well, the judgment of the Supreme Court on noise pollution. This is kindly see come page 78. This is this has been taken all India with a pan India basis. This is a reference noise pollution in
Yes.
Supreme Court has taken it pan India basis. Then there, my lord, will find that the judgment was Calcutta High Court judgment was upheld at paragraph 151. Kindly see. The Calcutta High Court in the case 151 paragraph. Now this is pan India. 151. The paragraph 151.
Yes.
The Calcutta High Court in the case of Maulana Mufti Swansho has expressed the following view. Extensively it has been, you see, lordship has been relied upon. Now paragraph 152. The picture of the, can I read below 152? The picture of the entire country compared with the state of West Bengal does not bear any material difference. Thus, a rule, practice, or provision as to relaxation of Europe and America may not be much help for that. They do not have any festivals, so and so, so and so. Now, Millard, kindly come to paragraph. Millard, this is kindly come to paragraph 175, 127. 127
is the page.
127 is the page. Paragraph 175, man. I'm sorry. Paragraph 175. See, the notice level at the boundary of the kindly see two loudspeakers. The noise level at the boundary of the public place where loudspeakers or public address system or any other notice source is being used shall not exceed 10 decibel A above the ambient noise standard for the area or 75 decibel A whichever is lower. No one shall then beat a drum or tom-tom or blow or trumpet or beat at sound of any stage, so and so, so and so. The peripheral notice of level of privately, so and so, it has been given so far the noise level is concerned. Now, I am just going straight away to the 2023 notification of the state government. Kindly come to page 35. Kindly excuse me, Millard. I will give the. That's not a very clear. Page 35. Okay, একটা দাও। Now see, Millard. This is a notification. This is 17th October 2023. Now, similar circular of standard operation procedure for organizing domestic or communication festival celebration pujas in the state of West Bengal for ensuring the environmental norms in compliance with order dated 7th August 2023. This is Justice, my Lord Chief Justice Sivagnanam judgment. I will just show to you, Lords. Now, Muller, it is annexed. The object of the standard, so kindly see. Now, microphone to be used and operated after obtaining permission from the concerned police authorities or distinct authority and to abide by all the terms and conditions fixed up by the police authorities. So, microphone to be used or operation fraction, sound limit with the amplifier system for maintaining ambient noise standards as specified for different areas as per the relevant action, so and so. Then they will have the category noise levels, daytime, nighttime. Now they have allowed now daytime and nighttime. What Justice Banerjee has said, from there state government has deviated. Now see, limit in decibel area, liquid, daytime, industrial, I am on concerned about residential area, 55 and nighttime 45. Notification has issued, but in terms of the division bench judgment, that is at page, my lord, kindly see. No judgment. Then I am show you the rules. My lord, kindly come to page 73. This notification was issued. And relevant portion is, Willard, kindly come to page 73. This is, Willard, pursuant to that directions of the division bench, this notification which I read that has been issued. Then, Willard, kindly come to page 73 and relevant portion is at page 77. Bearing all the above in mind, it is appropriate for the state of West Bengal to formulate a standard operating procedure so that the same can be known to the general public and to strictly implement the same much prior to festival season and other celebration either celebrated publicly or privately confined to a group of individuals or families. Therefore, this is so far as this order is concerned. Now, circular has been issued. Now, your lordships kindly see two things just I point out. So far, Azan is concerned, judgment of the division bench is applying 4 times, not before 7 AM you can't utilize, correct? And entire gamut of that judgment was from 10 PM to 7 AM, no loudspeaker. Now here by this notification, daytime, nighttime has also been allowed. Nighttime was prohibited by division bench. It is against me, but I have to tell the law. But by this notification, they have allowed it. Decibel has been decreased. Now I show to your lordships the rule which is prevailing now. Kindly come to Miller paragraph, page 28. This is central government rules. That is the rules, noise pollution regulation and control rules 2000. This is applicable. Pan India. Now kindly come to paragraph, page 30. Page 30. The state government shall take measures for abatement of noise, including noise emanating from vehicular movements, for blowing of horns, so and so system, and sound pollution, and ensure that the existing noise levels do not exceed the ambient air quality standards specified only under the rules. Now, Mulad, kindly come to the schedule. Schedule of this. Page 34. This is, Milord, this schedule, rules. Here also daytime and nighttime is permitted. So what state government has issued this circular, that is in consonance with the rules. After 99 judgment, rule has been brought by the central government. Therefore, decibel or the time factor, that has been taken care by the legislatures. Therefore, this is the rule is applying. If this is the rule is applying, then Ajan, at the time of Ajan, loudspeaker can be utilized before 7 a.m. also.
But for that Ajan, loudspeaker is not required. 7 a.m. which the Ajan which you are giving, for that you are using loudspeaker, which is regulated by the terms of the judge. Now, what is your grievance now? Now you Ajan giving has not been stopped.
Loudspeakers have been removed.
Yes, loudspeakers have been, that is your allegation. I'm just wanting to know, prior to 6 a.m. in the morning, where you are not required to use the loudspeakers as per the procedure. Now, after that part, your Ajan at the time of performance of Ajan, you need to use loudspeaker.
Yes, after 7 a.m. I have to use, no?
That explanation what you have given in that why you are required to do that you must have stated in your
But that has been decided by this court in the division bench judgment. Division bench judgment, let me tell you lots very shortly, that it is not fundamental religious right to use microphone for the Ajan.
Yes, yes.
Correct? That has been held. After considering that, the division bench has said, yes, when everyone can use the loudspeaker, during the time of Ajan also you can use the loudspeaker, subject to decibel, subject to 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. The point which, if I am right, that your lordship want
can use the loudspeaker subject to the sound restriction.
Sound restriction.
This is your contention.
This is my contention. Whatever is their rules, etc. Why the religious discrimination? Let me make it very short. See, Millard, if we read the entire thing, including division bench judgment, that if anyone in violation of the order and the decibel limit, if anyone uses, police is having authority to confiscate and to put it before the court. Correct? Number two, loudspeakers at the time of Ajan is also allowed subject to that restrictions. Here what is happening? There is a circular of 2023 also. There is not a written order in a single place, I have said so.
Yes.
Calling the persons in police station, over telephone, imams are being said, stop it. Now police is going there and removing the loudspeakers. Now, if I have violated, then one case. If I have violated, then appropriate criminal case should be started. Confiscation and send it to the appropriate court. Court will decide it. Here, no confiscation, no cases has been made. Police is judging the entire case. And police is not allowing to use the loudspeakers. And entire thing is oral.
Yes.
Only on oral. We have said in the representations also. And also we have said, give us a order. My lord, I can challenge anything. The order must be there. If a government decision is there, order must be there in the public domain. So that if any public is having any grievance or individual is having any grievance, can come before the court. It's a random practice now, no issue public notice.
Joining an issue that is only restricted to Hooghly, but you are making the petition pertaining to the entire West Bengal.
Yes.
Allegation.
Allegations. I have said so.
So that they have to reply, Mr. Bandyopadhyay.
But they let them say they have not removed.
That is your that he will ask.
That your lordship, what I am, what
We understand your argument, but we are saying, Mr. Bandyopadhyay, you are saying on the basis of one representation issued in respect of a
three references I have given in three different places.
4,000 mocks, they don't.
That has not been in. No, that has. Kindly appreciate the ground reality. Ground reality is something different. I can understand. Your lordship is asking the question. Time and again we are saying that day Mr. Bhattacharya has also said in one matter. Kindly appreciate the ground reality. No, I mean Vikas Bhattacharya. Mr. Vikas Bhattacharya, one case was saying, no, why তুই একা ভট্টাচার্য নেই অনেক First representation is at page 129.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay, kindly one question
Yes, my lord.
Suppose today the interim order which you are wanting, you want us to issue direction upon the state that you should refrain yourself from going to any mosque and from removing the loudspeaker.
Yes.
Pass that order.
Correct.
In your favor. When it comes to us in contempt, how will we implement that order? There must be a specific instance, specific mosque, specific.
Well, very nice. Your lordship restricted to the Hooghly district is concerned.
Hooghly district.
I have given
presentation on 7th of August.
So,
here on 12th of August, an allegation made to the district magistrate by a statement signed by some person. What is the?
These some persons are not just strict persons. Some persons are very responsible imams.
So at least you will also say this, that this needs to be verified. Now we need to know the stand of the state.
I am not saying, my lord, that your lordship will not. I am not. Am I saying that? My lord, I am not saying. Now, up to 7th August.
That you give a reply to the contention of Mr. Bandyopadhyay as the regulatory process. There is no verbal order on the basis how you are proceeding. Then they will say that allow me to give an affidavit, I will come. Interim order, Mr. Bandyopadhyay, please tell us that you, in respect of Hooghly district, you do it. Tomorrow a contempt application will come. Now, whom we will hold up?
Whether this court will not pass any interim order on an anticipation that so many contempt petition will come.
No. We are asking, we are not anticipating. We are asking
to
implement your order.
We must your lordships will implement. There is a way to implement. If there is a breach, suppose Hooghly district is concerned. If they don't remove, I will not come up with a contempt in a vague thing. I will come up with a contempt on a specific thing. I am also a responsible person. They are imams. They are not just a street pants. Who have given this? Kindly read this letter. Page 130. Kindly come. Who has signed that? Kindly see. Muhammad Javid Ansari, President, Masjid Aklu Misti, Champdani Hooghly. Jamil Akhtar, Secretary, Masjid so-and-so. President, Angus.
That the contents of the representation, not the signatories of the representation.
No. Your lordship said that the signatures. What I am trying to impress upon your lordship is these signatories are in respect of the one after another mosque.
All right. Yes, Mr.
This is not the. Can I just? This is not the 3 or 4 mosques I am saying about. I am saying that by this representation, in an area where the mosques are there are hundreds mosques are there within the Chabdani municipality.
All right.
With responsibility, I am saying. With responsibility, I am saying, if it is required, I will give the details with the responsibility. I am saying, within the Rishta municipality, within five wards, 50 mosques are there. In a Sirampur municipality, in an area where the 30 mosques are there.
Yes.
I am not talking, my lord, on air. And kindly see, then the next representation is 134. This is Jama Masjid, page 134. This is Imam Muhammad Zakir Hussain. On the day of Eid, at least 50,000 Muslims present there. They are not an irresponsible person, my lord. They are all are very responsible persons.
Yes, sir.
Then the representation made by the lawyer.
Yes.
Well, therefore I am praying that this is the situation, and in terms of the High Court's order, at least for the division bench judgment, your lordships, this is my case would be, our submission would be, irrespective of fact, 4,000, 5,000, 8,000, 10,000 or 100. In a PIL, High Court has passed an earlier order. It is a continuous process. We are also before the division bench. Your lordships should see that the directions contained in the division bench order. I am not taking the advantage of this judgment orders. Then I will get more. This can be strictly complied with. Because that is on a single matter, entire West Bengal has been controlled.
Yes.
Then the Pan India judgment has come.
Yes.
These are my arguments.
Yes.
Well, Lord, if your lordships are not contemplating of passing any interim order, I shall take direction and come back. Otherwise, my lord, I shall submit before your lordships that, my lord, this petition is liable to be dismissed in limine with exemplary cost. Should not be touched even with a birch pole. Kindly look into the petition. Who is the petitioner? I'll tell your lordship. Who is the petitioner? A lawyer, not a lay person. First paragraph. First paragraph, my lord, he is a lawyer. So he knows, my lord. It's not, my lord, he cannot say that, well, I have given it to my lawyer, he has drafted, I have merely signed it. So no, he is not. Kindly come to the next paragraph. Paragraph 4, page 4.
Yes.
The present petition raises issues of substantial public importance concerning the legality of verbal directions issued by the respondent authorities. Kindly pause here for a moment, my lord. Who? Who gave this verbal instruction?
That is exactly what we are asking from you. What is your stand to this allegation?
It was served yesterday in any event. Well, Lord, can the court, my lord, proceed on the basis? Not a single name. Kindly proceed. Of various places of worship for removal of loudspeaker irrespective of their compliance with applicable statutory law, etc. Members of different communities were called. Paragraph 5. As per information received by the petitioner. From whom?
3rd August representation.
No, I shall come to that. Does he say, well, if police comes and police calls for a meeting, well, that is the representation police had called for a meeting. Now, well, who was the officer concerned? I will not say. Mr. X has said this. Now, my lord, your lordships were pleased to ask a question to which, my lord, I responded. I ought not to have responded. About, my lord, where have they said about removal of the loudspeakers by police? It's my inability to find it out from the petition. There is no whisper, my lord, subject to correction that police has removed anything.
that paragraph 5 in the middle of it, they have
Yes.
stated during these meetings, the representatives were unequivocally directed by the police officials.
Police did not do anything. Don't stop there, my lord. Kindly read that along with, my lord, paragraph 8. So on third, my lord, some anonymous police officer gave direction that remove it. Then kindly come to paragraph 5. Following the said meetings, police officials have been visiting the mosque on a frequent and regular basis. Who? If I may ask myself the question, no particulars. And they want, pilot, a lawyer wants the court to proceed on the basis of this petition. Then kindly proceed. And have been persistently insisting that the loudspeakers currently installed on the mosque towers be removed. So after third, it was not removed. Which mosque? My lord, we have heard, my lord, the allegation is, or my lord, the allegation in the petition is 4,000 mosque. Not a single particulars.
Are you meaning to say that police has not even gone there, told anything?
I have to take instruction, my lord.
Tell us that he's. You are right about the amendments we are considering. His main allegation is twofold. First is subject to what you say. One allegation he made is that these directions which are given for removal is not backed by any order whatsoever.
My lord, your lordships are proceeding on the basis that direction has been given.
No. We are proceeding on the basis as to what is the substantiality about this fact. You are saying that no police has gone there to remove the loudspeakers. That is what you are saying. No particulars have been.
The petition does not say. The petition does not say, my lord, that the police officer has removed any loudspeaker from.
Very good. Then they have been asked to remove the.
Very well.
Yes.
Yes.
Now
who, my lord, if I may, my lord, as far as I know, my lord, the little I have known, that, my lord, if somebody comes up before the court, my lord, he has to first establish his case. Has he, my lord, if I may ask myself the question, has he established the case that, my lord, a police officer, Mr. A, had gone and said that, yes, you do this? Have they said that in their representation that these were the police officers who have done this? Now, my lord, were not this required? Why not this required that you will say this? Not a single imam has come forward. Who is saying? The petitioner is saying, my lord, true to knowledge, that so and so has the names are not given. I have come to know. Here's the evidence. Now, my lord, some responsibility has to be taken. As I started by saying, not a lay person, a lawyer is, my lord, the petitioner. He cannot afford to, my lord, affirm such a petition with greatest of respect. So, my lord, everything, my lord, goes, my lord, the rules, my lord, laid down for verification of pleadings, my lord, those goes, everything goes.
That is on the issue of, we understand your argument, but we want to on the basis of the submissions, as this has, what should I say, there has been a plethora of decisions, High Court passed orders, SOP was created, sound decibel system was earmarked by the state. Now they are alleging that police is threatening. This allegation, how do you respond to that? Is it your contention that we have not given any such of direction? This is absolutely false. Then we can proceed on that basis.
But kindly keep it on Monday, my lord. I shall take instructions.
Yes, that you can do. You tell us.
Tuesday, my lord.
Because
Tuesday.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay wants, his primary contention is truth we are not doing. Allegation is that you have rang up from the police station and you have removed
No.
loudspeaker.
I have called a meeting. The allegation is meetings have been called at different, my lord, outposts. Again, my lord, no particulars. Now, my lord, today in 2026, or my lord, when somebody rings up somebody else, my lord, immediately we come to know, my lord, who is calling. I do not know, my lord, how many of us, my lord, till use, my lord, the landlines. No particulars. Calls are received. No particulars. Now, these allegations, I could have dealt with this.
Putting aside this petition, please apprise us that any sort of activity to that effect has been done by the state or not.
Kindly keep it for
But
Tuesday.
if that is your argument, we will adequately deal with.
Kindly keep it for Tuesday, my lord. I shall take instruction. Oh, damn, she job in excepting Monday, my lord, any other day.
Mr. Bandyopadhyay,
Sir, can I just,
yes.
if he has finished,
Let
then
him come with that instruction, Mr. Bandyopadhyay.
just, if he has finished, just I will point out to
Yes.
what is he saying. The statement is coming from an advocate general, our submissions. Kindly come to page 129. My lord, we are not in a,
129.
we are not in a trial on suit. It's a constitutional court.
No, there is no averment. This is the fact that there is no averment in the writ petition that police has gone to the mosque and removed the loudspeaker.
Kindly read 5 and 8.
Yes, come to 5. Come to 5.
First
There is
read,
no
kindly come to first page 129.
Come to paragraph 5.
5, yes.
There is no allegation that police has entered the mosque and removed the loudspeaker.
Kindly read this 5 and 8 together,
Yes.
please.
As per the
Lord,
information.
Everyone's knowledge of pleadings is not same, but if the meaning is carried on, that's enough for the PIL.
One advocate is not.
No. Every advocate's knowledge is not same. It correct?
Right, that police has.
No, I can't.
entered.
Kindly read it. Kindly read it.
Already read it for us, but still again.
Can I read it?
Yes, you read.
If your lordships like, then I will read. Otherwise, I will not read.
I am hearing you for the last
Very-
45
Then let's read it. As per the information received, so and so a series of meetings were convened by the Angas, Chabdani and Telenipara town outpost of Bhadreshwar police station as well by the Rishra and Shirampur police station. We have given details or not? Given these details or not? So I have to give the constable numbers.
You have to say that police has entered and.
My lord, kindly read this. Kindly, excuse me, my lord, kindly read this.
Yes.
These meetings were attended by representatives. During this meeting, the said representative unequivocally directed by the police officer present to remove.
So police has.
Kindly, my lord, give me time, my lord. Otherwise, I am very dull-headed man. I am not so intelligent. That had been installed at the towers and premises of the respective place of worship. Now read 8. Read 8. Police officials have been visiting the mosque on frequent and regular basis and have been persistently insisting loudspeakers currently installed on the mosque towers be removed forthwith.
Right. We are saying that whether.
My lord, police has not by hand has been removed. Police is saying you remove it.
Yes.
Paragraph 8 is there. Paragraph 5 is there. Then the ongoing and repeated applications of pressure by the police authorities has not been confined to isolated or one-time, but has instead amounted to continual and systematic instances, accompanied by an expectation of immediate compliance. What more I can write? And such sustained pressures and act of coercion have resulted in considerable inconvenience and distress for the management committee who are responsible for the administration and functioning of the respective place of worship. And now, my lord, kindly come.
Let him come with the.
And who is he? He is also by faith.
Yes.
What do